Right, Jess and I got together today to chat a little bit about smudging. And as we all know, we talk about smudging all the time. Basically, smudging just means using the vehicle of smoke to assist you with your spiritual enterprise or whatever that you've decided to do spiritually with the smoke. So the things you can do, you can smudge your house, you can smudge people, you can smudge objects. Why do we smudge our house? Well, because just like the house gets dusty, the energy collects, just like energetic dust. So it's helpful if you want a nice clean environment energy-wise that we smudge the property, so we smudge the house. So, you know, it's my belief that you should do smudging quite regularly. Smudging can also help with certain conditions, and so anyway, so smudging is a whole spiritual practice on its own. We're just kind of starting. So we're going to start at the beginning with intention and connecting your whole consciousness to the act of smudging. Usually people will use a smudge stick, usually of sage or some other herbs that have been bound together, and they let it dry a little bit, and when it's dry enough they will use that, they'll burn that, and the smoke of that they'll use for smudging. But you can use incense, you can use stick incense, you can use resin incense, anything that can produce some smoke. So today we're going to use incense because we have a little baby in the back and we don't want to smoke the whole house out with smudge incense because it's very strong smelling. So we're going to use a little bit of incense today to do our smudging work. So we're going to use resin incense. I prepared a coal earlier. We'll just add a bit of frankincense. So we want to get the smoke. It's all about the smoke at this point. So before we want to do any work for anyone else, we want to think about ourselves and make ourselves right. So we will use the smoke to cleanse ourselves. So I want you to think of the smoke like water. You're having a cleansing bath, cleansing shower, whatever imagery that you need to create to really feel refreshed and energized. And as the smoke is wafting over you, take a deep breath, breathe in the smell. The smell itself is enough to raise your vibration, because the whole point is we want to raise our vibration so that we are connecting our full awareness and our consciousness to the act of smudging. So we want to cleanse ourselves. You take the smoke, visualize it as water, and you're cleansing from the top of your head all the way down your body. As you do this, you actually can feel your energy changing. What that means is you start to feel tingling, perhaps, throughout different areas of your body. So we just cleanse ourselves. Visualize the water all the way around. We cleanse ourselves. A few breaths. And you feel instantly calm. I feel a lot calmer now than when I started. So we're going to take the smoke and the smudge, in this instance incense, and we're going to think about cleaning the energy of the room. So how would you clean? If you were, doing your housework, how would you clean? Perhaps you had a feather duster, perhaps you had a cloth, any kind of implement or any kind of imagery that you can create to clean and sweep away. Get that in your mind. So up high, I'm short, so obviously I need a stick or a feather duster or something of that nature. So I will visualize a feather duster literally cleaning, going from corner to corner, wafting across the ceiling, up and down, the whole area of the room. And the point is to get the smoke, use your hand, you're cleaning, okay? And in your mind, you're dusting away. As you're dusting, you're seeing the shining surfaces, you're seeing everything's shining energetically. And away you go. All around the whole area that you want to cleanse. Once you've gone around the whole area that you want to cleanse, you want to open your front door, your back door, whichever room in the house, windows, and just let all of that smoke waft out. And with it, all the built-up energy, angst energy, it's usually lower level energy that's going to hang around, clog up the corners. Every time there's upset in the house, just clean it away. Clean it away, wipe it away, cleanse it. Thank you. Right, so we're going to take the next part of this short video to talk about smudging a person. So here we have Jess. So again, it's about intention. And for this, usually I want to bathe the person in energy. First, a wipe down, and I'll start from the crown of the head and just gently smoothing off with the smoke, smoothing off all of Jess's energy. Okay, we get to the front. We pay particular attention to the energy centers, crown, third eye, round the face, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and all the way down to the floor. Let's not be scared to get down, all the way down to the floor. And then around, all the way back, all the energy centers at the back. Okay, so that's how I begin. First, just a general cleanse. Now my intention is focusing on charging Jess, and I do this by charging up the smoke with a visualization of very powerful, energized energy. Just as the smoke is wafting, it's just energizing her energy centers, and in fact her whole aura. Finished with the gentle grounding, just to ground out any excess energy, the breath. That is our short little video for today. How do you feel?
Fabulous. Thank you.